All right, guys, welcome. Day 66 of my case study, testing out my lead gen secret. I'm Mike Iser, and for those of you who are newer and you're not sure what this is, my lead gen secret, it's a system that's designed to give you 100 leads each day. They're drip fed to you, and these are leads in the internet marketing space. They're looking to make money online, right? So these leads are being given to you every day, 100 leads, and you're spending $1 for those 100 leads each day. So for the month, it's $30 recurring that you're paying for those leads. Now there's also a $30 setup fee in the first month, so that means $60 the first month, then the second month, $30 recurring, third month, $30 recurring, and so on and so forth, right? So it's kind of a cheaper alternative than, say, buying an autoresponder and then buying solo ads over and over again, driving those leads to the landing page and hoping that they convert into sales, hoping you break even at least, and then making a profit on the back end with other sales as you continue to promote to your list, your growing list, right? So instead of doing all of that, you're just getting this built-in solution pretty much where you can just get leads given to you each day. You don't have to worry about that. And this company, My Lead Gen Secret, they get their leads from different partners. Let me just see if I can go over that with you right over here. See, mail by lead partner. So they have 10 lead partners here. So I've got in this account, let me see here, I've got 10,800 leads, and those break down to 1,080 leads per lead partner. So what happens is My Lead Gen Secret, they gather their leads up. It's when people are looking to sign up for a list, there's an option at the bottom where they can check a box and say, would you also like to receive emails from this and get information on this service regarding making money? And if they check that, they opt into the My Lead Gen Secret system, and then they're able to be mailed to by people like us, right? So that's how it works, and you're mailing out once a day to these people because you can mail out once every 23 hours, that's the limit. So it's kind of like sending a broadcast out pretty much. And we're marketing products in the internet marketing niche, so we're getting the products, we're sourcing them from Clickbank, which is an affiliate marketplace that has various products. And we're using the swipe files, the email files provided to us from the vendor of the product we're promoting for free. We're copying the subject, copying the body, and pasting it into My Lead Gen Secret and using those emails to promote that product over in Clickbank. So these vendors on Clickbank, they usually have 10 emails or sometimes more, sometimes less that you can just copy and paste to promote their product. And that's all we're doing. So what else to go over? Yes, one other thing is that this is very important. When the leads are building up, you're getting 3,000 at the end of the month, then it becomes 6,000 and 9,000, so you're growing your list. But if you refer someone underneath your main account using this referral ID, that will give your main account 100 bonus leads. So instead of getting 100 leads a day, you will now get 200, and that's the max. You can't go to 300 and 400. It's 200 is the max. So there is a way though to get even more leads, and that's where this gets crazier. But if you did have only 200 leads, you'd have 6,000 leads at the end of the month as opposed to 3,000. So you're already doubling. But if you refer yourself underneath your main account, you own both these properties, you're getting 200 here, 100 here, that's 300 a day, and that's 9,000 leads at the end of the month. Okay, so if you take it another step further and you chain multiple accounts one under the other, you can then have a lot more leads coming in and make a lot more money, obviously, right? Because you're getting more. The more leads you get, the more eyeballs you get to the sales page, the more sales you get. So I have 7 accounts, and because I'm getting 200 per account except for the last one, that's 1,300 leads, but I was able to get some referrals on the last one. So now I'm getting 1,400 leads a day. And you don't have to get 7 accounts. I would say minimum to start off with is 2 accounts. And you can go on, if you don't have much money to start with, right? You just get 2 accounts, you go on, you see that it's working for you, you're getting your sales, then you can start upgrading and getting more accounts. Because I'd recommend 5 accounts if you want to see results in a reasonable time frame. Like, you don't want to get antsy and you want to see like enough money that you can start buying stuff with what you're getting. Like I'm at the point now where I broke even day 50, right? So this is a business which has allowed me to break even the second month and then get into profit the second month by a couple $100. So I'm at the point now where as long as this just continues, I've got $500 a month profit that'll be coming in month upon month. But I expect this to increase as time goes on because I'm only building my leads. I'm only growing my list. So it's an exciting venture. And like I said, I'm on day 66 now. And now I want to shift over though. Now I've given you a brief overview for those of you who are newer as to how this works. I'm going to go into more detail with you later on, but I'm going to show you the results for today now. What I've been able to achieve with Clickbank. Have I gotten any sales? So let's have a look here. So we've gotten a sale. We got a sale. $48.62. Let's just take a closer look at this. Yes, we got a sale from account 2 for Right App Reviews, $20.38 and a $28.24 upsell. So things are looking good. We've already got, we're knocking at the door of 200 per week here, you know? Like we had 184 here, we had 177. Already we've started off this week with a $48 sale. So it seems like maybe this is increasing. Maybe we're getting more sales now. We'll see. I'd like to see this hit over 200, but this is the progress, by the way, of how things have been progressing. So you can see here, when I started off, there wasn't any sales happening because I'm building my leads. Then here I got, by the way, I started with 5 accounts. Hold on a second. My phone thinks I'm talking to it. I don't know why. Okay. What was I saying? So yeah, I started off with 5 accounts, and then over here I got account 6, account 7. I got my first sale day 17, and then sales have been consistent. But I had a point over here where I was getting a sale every other day, and over here every other day, and here now I'm having a lot of sales occurring over here. Like here's back to back, here's every other day. So hopefully the sales continue to grow and increase, and we make progress in that direction like that. But we'll see. It's a case study. But one other important marker is that, okay, here I've got 50,000 hops so far, but look at this. Look at where we're at. We're at $1,001.43 earned so far over 66 days. We hit the 1,000 marker, which is awesome. And one other thing I'll show you is that here's where we're at. I made $48.62 for the month of February so far. I'm over 1,000, and the net income, like before it was $322 at the end of the month, but because I have to pay a recurring billing each month of $210 for my 7 accounts, this has brought it down a little bit, right? So now here's where our profit is sitting at. And obviously if I make $500 a gain this month, then this would be at $661 worth of profit. But hopefully it increases and goes a little bit above that, and maybe it's $761 or even more. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But that is where we're sitting at, boys and girls. So let me just see if there's anything else that I want to show you over here. Yesterday's hops, yes. So yesterday's hops was 1,261, which is good. We're over 1,000, really good. And we got 7 order form impressions. Hops per order form impression was a little bit high. Not to worry. I always look at this over a range of days. That gives you a better idea of what your actual metrics are instead of looking at it individual days. But anyways, I like to see that metric at around 100. So if I were to say make the date range the last 14 days, you can see that the hops per order form impression is now at 77, which is under 100, and great. What else to go over? Let me just pause a second. Okay, yeah, sorry, I just got a little bit distracted. I had a cleaning lady who was vacuuming the hallway outside my condo, and anyways, so I've regained my train of thought now. Now what I wanted to talk about is that I made a decision and I've never done this before, to continue promoting Right App Reviews because it's doing so well. And normally when I'm choosing to switch products, it's because I haven't seen a sale for a couple of days, and I'm like, okay, maybe let's just switch here, and maybe the leads are getting a little bit worn out with this offer. But I've seen consistent sales, and Right App Reviews is outperforming Social Paid, which is the #1 product in the e-business and e-marketing category on Clickbank. It's outperforming that for me with my leads. So I'm getting like one sale every 1,600 hops for Right App Reviews, and for the other program, Social Paid, the #1 program on Clickbank for that category, I'm getting one sale every 3,000 leads. Now, before, even though the metrics were different, Social Paid was getting me fewer sales but higher valued sales before. There's a time when I had $330 odd for Social Paid, $330 odd for Right App Reviews, and there's only a difference between them of 1,000 hops. So they were break even pretty much. But now, this Right App Reviews was over $100 more earned, and it still had like, what was it, like 3,000 hops lower than Social Paid, and it had already made over $100 more. So anyways, it's looking like this is now doing well, really well compared to the other products. So I'm going to continue promoting this from email 1 again, and we'll see how this goes. I've never done this before. So I went down to email 10 out of all the 10 emails. Now I'm starting over at the beginning again. So for those of you who are newer, I'm going to show you how this process works, okay? Beginning to end. So if you want to get involved in My Legion Secret, all you have to do is come over here, click on this link in the description. This will lead you over here. And by the way, if you use this link to sign up, do let me know in the comments, because what I'll do is I'll offer you some swipe files which you can use to promote My Legion Secret to the My Legion Secret leads in your account. And the reason why you'd want to use these swipe file emails to do that is so that your last account in your chain of accounts, it's only going to have 100 leads instead of 200. So to get those 100 bonus leads, you have to promote My Legion Secret to those leads inside of My Legion Secret so that you can get a sale there and get those 100 bonus leads. So if you've got, say, I don't know, if you've got, say, let's say 5 accounts and you're getting 900 leads a day, you will then get 1,000 leads a day instead. So you'll get more leads coming in. Okay. Also, I'll help you out with any questions you may have, or help keep you on track during this journey, because in this journey, your mind will play games with you and it'll talk you out of things, and you need to stay on track long enough to see the results, the kind of results that I'm seeing and several other people are seeing. I'm not the only one seeing success with this system, okay? So anyways, what you're gonna do here is click on this button, not the second button, but this button, enter your email here, click Get Started, and this will send you over to the sales page. And the sales page looks like this. So from here, you could view this video, go through it all, but from here, you click on this, enter your email, click Get Started, and once you get over to where you enter in your credit card information and all that stuff, you set up your account, you'll come over to this screen, and then you're gonna log in, and let me just show you what you're going to see. You're gonna see this page. Now, a very important thing is that when you are creating your multiple accounts, you want to copy this link, affiliate link here, and then paste that into your browser over here, and then sign up for your second account. That way, your second account will be linked to your first account, giving your first account 100 bonus leads. And the way you'll know that that's been successful is if you go to My Leads, and this shows as 200 instead of 100. That'll tell you that in this much time, instead of getting 100 leads, you will now get 200. Okay? So if you've done that, also make sure to use a different email for each account that you create. And when you're entering in your name and your first and last name, put in like Mike 2, Iser 2, your first name 3, last name 3. You know, put in a number at the end so that the system doesn't run into any issues blocking you creating your multiple accounts in one day. So you can remove those 2s, 3s, and all the rest of it by going to account and profile and just deleting them. So don't worry about that. But if you run into any issues, you can also contact support, because they're aware that people want to create multiple accounts, and they can sort you out with that if you have any issues. But that's how you set up your accounts, and that's how you chain them one after the other. So when you create your second account and you want to create your third account, you log into your second account, grab this referral ID, paste it in the browser, and then sign up again, creating your third account. And that'll link it underneath your second. And then again, if you want to make a fourth underneath your third, you do the same process there. You repeat the same process for all the accounts. And one other thing I'll finally say is that if you try to create too many accounts in one day, your bank can put a hold on your credit card, and you'd have to call the bank and get that sorted out. But typically you can use one credit card for all the accounts unless you run into that issue. So having explained all of that, what you're going to do now is go to mailing system. You're going to select your leads that you have available to you, and then you're going to head to clickbank.com and sign up for a free account over here if you haven't got one already. So let me do that right now, show you what that's like. You go over here, you click sign up, and then you enter your country, your first name, your last name, your phone number, email, password. You click this button, go through the terms and conditions, and click the checkbox, and then you join Clickbank. It's a simple sign up process, you know, like any other site. But once you're inside of the site, you're going to have to create an account inside of Clickbank. And the way that works is by opening up this menu over here, going to accounts, create an account, creating an affiliate account, because we're promoting products. We're not a vendor here. We're not selling our products. So then you just enter in a nickname over here, but you have to follow these rules, and then you click sign up. And when you do that, this will populate over here. You click on it, and then you see your overview, and then from here you're going to go to marketplace at the top corner here. And when you do that, here's where you see all the product categories of things that you can promote on Clickbank. Like you can promote self-help products, you can promote language products, how to learn a new language. But we want to promote employment and, no we don't, I was lying. We want to promote e-business and e-marketing products. You can have a test with this, but I've never tried it out. There's only one product which looks like it could work over here, and it's this. But this product doesn't have very many swipe files. I don't know how many swipe files it has, but anyways, I'm getting off the topic here because I made a mistake. You want to focus on e-business and e-marketing, okay? Don't deviate from what we know works. So select this, and then go to gravity over here to sort this. And when you sort by gravity, gravity is a way of measuring the products which are generating the most sales for the most affiliates. So this one has a gravity of 273, and then it goes on and on, like 117, 82, and this supposedly represents how many people have had a sale in the last 30 to 40 days. The funny thing is that this is has decimals, so I don't know how that exactly makes sense, but anyways, I don't question it. Bottom line is, if this is higher, the product's getting more sales for more people, right? So I was going to switch back to this product, but I'm sticking now with Right App Reviews right over here. Let me zoom in. See, I've made $224 initial sales with this, $349 upsells. I've sent 23,400 hops to this. This has been doing well for me, so I'm going to continue on with it. So what you're going to do here is hold Control and click this link, and that's going to open it up in a new tab. And from here, we're going to get these email swipe files provided to us for free. And just so you know, when you buy MLGS, they will look to upsell you to get some swipe files that you can use, but you don't need to get those because we're getting these for free, okay? Just to let you know. So I was on email 10, now I'm on email 1. I've looped back over to the top over here. We're repeating this. So what we do over here, and let me just drag this tab over, is we're going to copy this subject line, highlight it. You can click this to copy it, or Control C, and then we head on over here and we Control V to paste that in there. Then we copy the body, this huge long text, all of this to the signature, Control C, and then we come back over here and we click inside this box. We hit Control A to highlight everything, Control V to paste that all in. Now let me just open this up a little bit. So now we're going to have to make some edits to this, because as you can see, we've got here bracket to bracket name. Now what that's telling us is we can use a short code for first name, so that if we select here bracket to bracket, this first name fix, and copy that, Control C, and paste that over bracket to bracket over here, that will replace that with that person's actual first name. There's also country, but we don't have that short code for country, so what we're going to do instead is reword this to this is a remote job, so people from your area can apply. Okay, so just double check everything here, make sure that there's no spelling issues. Photos, you can only snap photos on special family occasions. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to put our actual name over here on the signature, or a pen name. You don't have to use your actual name. And double check, we got all our leads selected up here, great. Now we need to put in our affiliate link so that we tie the sale to us if we get a sale. So we come back here, we go and promote, we click this button, and here we're going to put in WAR for Right App Reviews, it's an acronym, MLGS1 for our first My Lead Gen Secret account. That way we know if we get a sale, it came for this product and it came for this MLGS account. So now we hit generate hop links, we click this button to copy it. When this green thing pops up, it's been copied. We head back over here and we find out where we need to put in the link. So click here. So I'm going to highlight all of this actually and bold all of this. And I'm going to insert the link by clicking this and then Control V, pasting that in there. So there we go. And that's the only place we have to put the link in. Now, next thing you're going to do is hit perfect timing, because it says here that we can predict the optimal delivery hour of the day for each of your leads, when they're most likely to open and click your emails based on historical activity. So make sure you click this to increase your open rate. And after that, we're just going to hit a red button over here, which is send email. When you hit that, you'll see some animated bars going across over here, and then this will pop up showing that you need to wait 23 hours before you can mail out again. Now, because I've already mailed out, I'm already seeing this message. So let's just assume that we already did this, right? We already sent this out. What you'll do next is send out to your multiple accounts, the rest of your accounts. So there's an easy way to do that, and you go to the tab over here, right click, go to duplicate tab. On the duplicated tab, you sign out, and then you log back in with your second account. So let me just do that real quick. And once you're inside here, it's the same process. You just go to mailing system again, you select your leads again, and then we're going to come back a tab, grab the subject line here, copy it, paste it into the second tab on your second account, and then grab the body, copy that, and paste the body into your second account. So it's a simpler way, a quicker way, right? And all we have to change here is the link. We just click anywhere on this link, and then we click this button, and we put a 2 over here so that we're tracking for our second account. Once you've done that, hit perfect timing, hit send email. You could double check up here that all leads are selected. The reason why I like to go up here is because sometimes I see there's this error where some of the leads are left over here. I don't know why that happens, but that's why I like to double check up there. And once you've sent it on this account, it's the same process for the rest of them. So initially it'll take you a while, like you won't do it this quickly, but eventually it'll become mindless. Like you can do it without thinking, and you get it done in under 10 minutes. Okay? So that's the way this business operates, beginning to end. And so far, like I said, I'm on day 66. I'm at the point now where I'm generating a couple $100 in profit, like $4.95 profit last month. If that continues, rather. Let me just load up the metrics again. So last month it was actually $322 in profit, because I had to account for the initial payment on the first month, like the $210 initial payment plus the $210 recurring. So because of that, and because of this other $210 recurring month too, I was at $322 instead of if 706 minus 210, like what is that? Like that's pretty much what I was saying, 495 or something like that, right? Or 496, whatever. So if that were to continue month upon month after this, I'd be in profit about $500, right? Which is a nice amount of money. That's enough to pay, like I've said before in past videos, pay like half your rent, buy groceries. But we're gonna see if this increases even further. We're gonna see if it goes up to like $750 this month, or $1,000 the month after that, if it continues to increase as the leads grow over here. But Gonna wrap this video up here. So if you did enjoy the video, do make sure to give it a like. And if you're newer here, make sure, if you like the video and you like this content, to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're notified of these videos as I release them each day. Okay? It also helps get the message out there so that I can help more people, get more people aware of this system and how profitable it is. So other than that, I will see you in the next one. So hope you enjoyed, and what am I saying the same thing over and over for? See you again in the next video.